Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm sharing a healthy matri recipe made with bajra, also known as pearl millet. Bajra is gluten-free and is a highly nutritious millet. This healthy matri can be enjoyed as a snack by the whole family. It can also be had as a travel snack. So without wasting much time, let's get started with the recipe. To make Bajra Mathri, I am freshly grinding some black peppercorns. So into my stone grinder, I am adding in 1 teaspoon whole black peppercorns. I am grinding this to a fine powder. Once ground, keep this aside. You can increase or decrease black pepper powder to suit your taste. Into a bowl, I am adding in 3 cups of Bajra flour, also known as pearl millet. So that is 3 cups of Bajra flour. Bajra is gluten free and is a good source of fiber. It's rich in magnesium, potassium, iron, and recent studies has shown that Bajra has cancer protecting properties. So try to include Bajra in your diet when they are available in season locally. Into this add in 1 tablespoon ajwain, also known as carom seeds. When you are adding ajwain, add it into your palm and lightly crush and add so that the flavors are released. Half teaspoon jeera, also known as cumin seeds. Ajwain and jeera helps with digestion and also will give a nice flavor to the matri. 1 and 1/4 teaspoon pink Himalayan salt or as needed. 1 tablespoon organic kasuri methi. Kasuri methi is nothing but dried methi leaves. Crush the kasuri methi and add it in. The freshly ground black pepper powder. Half teaspoon organic turmeric powder. Today I am using Vigon turmeric which has high curcumin content. Also note that black pepper helps in better assimilation of the active ingredient in turmeric known as curcumin faster into your body. And with my hand I am mixing all this really well into the bajra flour. Into this I am adding in 1/3 cup wood pressed groundnut oil. Healthy cooking is all about using the right quality of oils. Try to use wood pressed oils in your diet. Healthy fats like wood pressed oils helps in better assimilation of fat soluble vitamins like vitamin A, K, E and D. So try to include wood pressed oils in your diet for better health and for better nutrient absorption. And with my hand I am mixing all this really well. I am rubbing the oil into the flour. Take it in your hand like this and rub it like this. Make sure that the oil is nicely incorporated into the flour. This is an ideal healthy snack to munch on during the winters. It's an ideal travel snack. Bajra is gluten free and a highly nutritious millet which should be included in your diet when they are in season. And once nicely mixed, it should have a coarse sand-like texture. When you press it tightly, it should hold a shape. And this is how you can know that the oil has incorporated well into the flour. Press it tightly and it should retain the shape. Add in 3/4 cup water little by little and I'm going to knead it into a soft dough. Add water little by little and knead it into a tight but soft dough. I have kneaded it into a tight but soft dough, and once it has been kneaded to a soft dough, I'm going to keep this to rest for about 30 minutes. Cover and let it rest for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the dough has rested really well. So I'm just kneading it a couple of times. I'm greasing my hand with wood pressed groundnut oil. To roll the matris, pinch off a small dough and lightly roll it and make an indentation with your thumb. A small piece of dough, roll it between your palms and make an indentation with your thumb. Prick them with a fork. To fry the matris, I'm heating a small cast iron kadai with wood pressed groundnut oil. I'm just checking whether the oil is ready. If it sizzles and comes up almost immediately, then the oil is ready. Remove it from the oil. Reduce the flame to the lowest and then add in the matris. I added 12 small matris in one batch. I prefer to use a small kadai when I am deep frying. My idea is small kadai means less oil, but you may need more batches to fry. I personally don't prefer to reuse oil, hence this works well for me. Carefully flip it over. You need to fry this in low flame, only then the matris will become crisp. And because you have pricked it with the fork, it will not puff up. That also helps to make it crispy. If you don't prick the matri with fork, it will puff up like this, and that will create a hollow like this, and the insides will not be thoroughly cooked. So you need to make sure that you prick it with a fork before you fry the matri pieces. While the matris are frying, I'm rolling some more and keeping it aside. Make small ones so that the insides gets thoroughly cooked and the matris becomes crispy. You can grease your hand with wood pressed groundnut oil if you feel it is sticking to your hand. And then don't forget to prick it, else it will puff up and there will be hollow in the center, which prevents it from getting crispy, and the insides will not be thoroughly cooked. In between, make sure you turn it over, and once the matris are crispy and golden brown, remove to a plate. Add in the next batch of matris and make sure that you have pricked it with a fork before you add it into the oil. Once both sides are golden and crispy, remove to a plate. Repeat the same with the rest of the dough. You can see how crispy and crunchy these matris are. And my healthy matri is ready to serve. This will stay good for up to a month if kept in an airtight glass container. So guys, do try this healthy matri recipe and let me know how this turned out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.